Okay, hey everybody, what's up? How you doing? Out of the way for now. Hey Pamela, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Look at her, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? There we go. Oh, and there's Sandy. Sandy's logged in so she can see the chat too. All right, hopefully you all can hear me okay. I forgot to charge my microphone, so I got to split them between me and Sandy. Sandy, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, there's Sandy. Welcome everybody. My name's Chris. This is the Diamond Brush, and this is diamond painting. Currently, right now, I am working on a painting by Alphonse Mucha from 1896. It's a painting from his series known as The Seasons, and this painting is called Summer. And I'm working on this for Summer with the Masters, which is an event put on by a woman named Katie of the YouTube channel Diamonds in Washi. And that event runs from June 1st through July 31st. So a 2-month long event. There are no prizes. It's not a race. It's just kind of think of it like a community project to get kind of everybody working towards the same goal and give some recognition to the old masters of painting. And let's see here. I am going to mess with something real quick, so I will be right back. It's going to look real weird for just a moment, but I'll be right back, I promise. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. So you might have read in the channel that I'm doing a 72-hour challenge. It's 3 days, and so I am trying to see how far I can get. My goal is to finish 2 full rows worth of painting in 72 hours. That is proving to be more of a challenge than I thought, especially in the last section that I finished, which was this section here, was a tremendous amount of color change, and it just took way longer than I thought it would. And also some fatigue has set in, a little bit of back, shoulder, and neck pain. So I'm not sure if I'll make my goal of 2 full rows, but that would mean finishing this section here so that I can say that I've got all of this done all the way across, and then starting the next lower section and finishing that. So, woo! And each one of these rulers, to completely finish a ruler, is around, oh god, I want to say maybe 3 hours to finish one of these rulers. So, and I'd have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I'd have to do 18 hours worth of painting between now and whenever it is I go to bed tomorrow night. So about 3 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning. And somehow I gotta eat and enjoy my birthday tomorrow, and sleep in that time. So we better get cracking, right? So as always, let's go ahead and get our painting supplies ready. And we'll do a little bit of painting, see if there'll be any friends that'll join us and chat with us tonight at this painting that I got. Really? Okay. My camera is doing weird stuff. And I don't know why. Give me just a second. Done great. Well, thank you very much, Pamela. I have tried. I did not realize how, like, I was like, oh, it's diamond painting. Like, it's just sitting in this chair for a really long time. Like, how hard is that? And then it's like, oh, my knees have stayed locked in the same position for ever, you know, bent at a 90-degree or more angle for like 6-7 hours straight. Or I've been hunched over this table for 6-7 hours straight. And then you start to go, oh, yeah, that's why marathon diamond painting sessions probably not the greatest idea. Breaking up a bit. Well, you know, that happens. You know, sometimes me and the wife, we fight, and you know, she decides that she doesn't want to be here anymore, and then she leaves. You know, breakups are a natural part of life.
Whatever. Not that kind of breakup.
Oh, not that kind of breakup. Okay. What?
Just wondering if it sounds better. She says I can't understand you.
And she was probably typing that message before I moved my microphone here. Most people watching will have about a anywhere from a 10 to 20-second delay. But hopefully it sounds better now. Yeah, I've got virtually no drop frames. Yeah, we're still rocking 6 megabits a second. Everything looks good. Okay, what are the colors we need? We're going to need a lot of blues. But I like to start with these brown outlines here. And if it turns out that my internet or something is being weird tonight, well, then we'll just do something tomorrow night, I guess. I don't know. Either way, your boy is going to paint on, so no worries. You hear a bleep every now and then, or a beep. I don't know what that could be. Well, just keep me posted. I appreciate it. I can always turn on my loop back on my microphone, then I can hear my own microphone like I'm hearing it now. Sounds fairly loud and clear in my head. You can hear my AC though, which I don't particularly like.
Alexa, turn off the AC.
Oh, that's better. All right. Well, if you hear anything else weird, then just holler at me. Let me know. Pamela, you're kitting up a painting from Diamond Art Club called Freedom, right? Which I think is a big bald eagle flying over some very colorful mountainous treetops. Is that all I needed of that? Dang, wow, I guess so. Okay.
She just said she couldn't hear anything.
Now she can't hear anything. Unless somebody comes in and tells me something else. Yeah, if somebody else wants to tell me that they can't hear something. Because when stuff like that happens on Twitch, 99% of the time, it's a problem on their end. And so what happens is, unless somebody can, like a second or third person can verify for me, it usually ends up being a problem on their end.
I'm going to go to the bedroom and see if I can hear you.
So, Sandy said she's going to go and check on it just to be sure. See if there's any sort of weirdness happening that she can hear. Because inevitably what ends up happening is I'd spend the next 15, 20 minutes trying to search for a problem that isn't mine. Oh.
Everything's loud and clear.
Nice and loud and clear?
Yep.
No issues, no beeps or nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Say hi to Tracy.
Weirdness. Okay. Hey, Tracy's in the house. What's up, Tracy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Tracy. I was just saying about where I was in my progress on my 72-hour challenge. And it's not looking good for your boy. One, because I had this section that was it had a lot of color changes. I wouldn't necessarily call it confetti, not like what Tracy's doing with her J wall, but definitely a lot of color changes. Unlike this section that I'm working on now, and that really kind of slowed it down. And then like some back pain and some shoulder, you know, tightness has set in. So I actually kind of needed a break today, so I didn't diamond paint a whole lot today, which I feel bad about because it set me back like 6 hours or so, which is the equivalent of a whole entire ruler in 6 hours. So yeah, I'll probably end up getting maybe most of the second row done, and I'll probably be short like one whole ruler, which would be a bummer. But still, in 3 days, that's more diamond painting than I do usually in 3 weeks. So I'm not gonna feel too bad about that. But yeah, the people who try to diamond paint like super quick and get through these projects like, you know, as fast as they can, it's good on you for doing that. But I'm not really sure that's my jam. Obviously, I don't want to go slow. I want to finish a project. Like, I'm still trying to get my first finish in. Oh, Pamela says she accidentally disconnected her Bluetooth.
Oh.
But you know, I want to get my first finish in. You know, I'm really looking forward to that and having something awesome to hang on the wall. But at the same time, like, I don't want to feel like I'm like, I don't know, rushing it or you know, unnecessarily pushing myself to get to that first finish. You know, I want to, you know, I got into diamond painting because I wanted to chill out. You know. Oh, getting a lot of comments on my. Cool. I like it. You know, it's nice when I make a Facebook post and people comment on it, got something to say. You know, that's awesome. All right, was that it for that? That was all of the ends. Okay, knocked that out pretty quick. Okay, let's see. Next color up. We got a bunch of dots. We got blues, and we got. Where's my chevrons? All right, we got my vertical chevrons right here. And are we supposed to have? Oh, I was like, where's my next song at? The audio was non-existent there for a moment. All right.
Missed the call.
Somebody called you.
No, missed the call is on.
Oh, really? Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Brush. You know what? I kind of like that. What's up, Mystical? How are you doing? Did you have some good streams on Twitch lately? I'm still working on getting things moved over there, but I'm working on my Discord right now. The 72-hour challenge is what I'm doing. My birthday is tomorrow, and then after that, I got a few more orders to ship out. Then I want to finish up on these little projects that I got here. Stuff like this here. You know, canvas rollers, and some canvas holders. Still gotta fix some stuff with all of these things so that I can get those out the door and get those posted on the website for sale. Then what else? And then preparing for drills and chills. Then Elisa's got something going on in October. I've got a Donkey Kong tournament also in October to start putting in the work on and get my practice in for that. Oh my goodness, your boy is busy. Oh yeah, and then I still have to go to work. Yeah, somewhere in all of that, still got to go to work. You've been having some tech issues. Oh man. Well, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate that. Well, if it's tech issues, you can always direct message me on Discord. I'll see maybe if it isn't something I can help you through. I try to lend a hand with some Twitch streaming knowledge if I can. That's my preferred platform of choice, but it just seems like all of the diamond painters are here on YouTube, so, But yeah, for live streaming, Twitch is definitely the better platform for sure. There's more to do there. There's more ways to engage with the streamer. Oh, you like the mini ruler? Yeah. Well, I guess because most of the time I'm showing the full size, the XW ruler, because it's what I prefer to use. But since it's just this last little section here, I'm like, why do I need a half a ruler hanging off the edge there? If I line them both.
I line them both up, makes me go faster.
Yeah. Some people are like, oh, rulers make me slower. Other people are like, rulers make me faster because they're not having to go back and like correct lines as often. Because the rulers keep things lined up and straight. Yeah. It's all personal preference, but I've been a bit dismayed because I see people who, just they make disparaging comments towards people who use rulers, and it's just like, it's a tool. Like, I'm also a woodworker, and there's all kinds of tools out there. I don't use every tool in existence that's available to me. Some because I don't need them, others because I can't afford them. Yeah. But I've never once somebody run into me and like, oh, you're not doing it right because you don't have tool XYZ or whatever, which is crazy to me. Or you shouldn't use a tool like that because all you really need is this. Well, I mean, with enough time doing anything a certain way, you're going to be pretty good at it in whatever way you choose. Now, some people, they just can't. I got a message the other day from somebody who was super thankful. They really enjoyed my ruler because they have hand trimmers. And because of the trimmers, they have to paint really, really slowly. And so they were wanting to give up on it until they found my rulers. And they were like, hey, I still paint slowly, but once the diamond hits the edge of the ruler, it just gives me a hard stop to put a diamond up against. And no matter if I'm shaking or not, it goes into place. And they were super happy with that. And I was like, yay, great, that's awesome. So it might not be useful just for aligning diamonds. It might literally be the difference between somebody being able to do this hobby and enjoy it or not. And those are always, great messages to receive. I love seeing things like that. Oh, Mystical's working on her Medusa painting, which is awesome. Third of a way there. And, oh, okay, you did answer that. Okay. Don't worry, Sandy. I'm going to get your microphone as soon as it has some kind of charge on it. Then she'll have a microphone, I promise her. It's my fault. I didn't charge up her microphone.
He never knows how to charge both of them up at the same time.
Well, I never expect you to live stream, to be on the microphone with me because you're always like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, but I've been sitting here painting, so I usually end up talking anyway.
Yeah, because you don't know how to
Shut up.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yes, I did.
Use them, don't use them. It's personal preference, no judgment. Exactly. Right? It's just like Planet Fitness. It's a judgment-free zone. You guys are like my hubby and I. Well, there's a lot less cussing because we're on camera. I can promise you that. My wife has a filthy mouth, like a freaking sailor. Well, I have tried to get her me for like years now. Most of what I've been doing for the last 5 years is pinball related. God dang it, camera. Most of what I've been doing for the last 5 years is pinball related, so she's not really into pinball. So she's like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know anything about it, and I'm not interested in it. So why would I participate in it? Which is like, okay, that's fine. That's okay. We can get along. Well, you're invited to the barbecue then. So why? There we go. But with the diamond painting, and I also built this huge 7-foot long standing desk that we can both sit at side by side. There's more opportunity for us to sit together, to spend time in the same space, even if it's relatively quiet time. And that's what's led to her making at least an audible appearance on the channel. Is one, a lot of times while I'm painting, I'm also streaming, but then she's literally right here next to me. And she usually always has something to say, a lot of times under her breath, so I might as well give her a microphone. Let's see, I think that's all of that. Yep. So what else is next? We got some blue arrows, I think. He's sarcastic, yes. What? I have a potty mouth. It's outrageous and unbelievable. The accusations. People tell me all the time that I'm the nicest man that they've ever met. My response is, you haven't met very many men. Look at me, I'm spilling drills all over the place. They don't. You know, I'm not even going to refute that. Not because she's right, but I got other things I want to talk about. Sleeping dogs lie. Oh, that's the other thing that I needed to do, along with that list of stuff that I rattled off before. I need to go on the website and prepare the new colors for sale that will start real soon. That's what I tell people with my try living with. Are you trying to make guys out to be the bad guys? Because we're not. We're awesome, okay? Guys are awesome. You literally can't live without us. Okay, so this live stream is gonna be like that, huh? Hey, let me tell you, okay? Men are the most patient people that you'll ever meet. Like Brad Paisley said, you ever tried waiting on a woman? Patience. You ever tried dealing with a woman when she's angry? Patience. You ever tried to find the right woman for you? Patience. You ever had to get rid of a woman you didn't like? Patience. Men are incredibly patient. See, I can roast y'all too. I don't want to do that though. I don't want to do that. It's all in good fun. I mean, quite honestly, me and my wife, we just celebrated. When was it? A month and a half ago. We celebrated our 20th uh, year in purgatory. I mean, our 20th anniversary. It's been wonderful. I wouldn't have it any other way. Like,
Don't choke on those words.
you know, if I had to go to the pearly gates and Peter was there and he's like, "Hey, I got some bad news for you. You know, you either got to take the down elevator or I'm going to send you back to your wife." Before he could finish that sentence, you know, I'm already halfway down the elevator. Oh, been together for 24 years. That is quite an achievement um, on his part. I mean, you know, most of the time they're paid off in like 6 to 8 years, and then the value goes down after 120,000 miles, and you should be preparing to trade it in before the tranny blows or something. Oh, y'all talking about marriage. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's yeah, yeah. Pamela, how's your kid up going? How many colors are in that Freedom? I think it's 70 something, right? Don't get me started on cars. That's been a nightmare. Well, you know, cars have their own thing going on, and you know what? For some people, like dealing with their cars is very much the same as any other kind of relationship. Things go wrong, you beg and plead. You're like, please, I need you. I need you. Just this one time. Don't go. And then other times you're like, I am taking you to the friggin' dump. I can't stand. And then again, there you are, right back in the driver's seat. Old reliable. Get you where you want to go, back and forth to work, to the grocery store, run errands, This art dot putty holding on like nobody's business. And it's not even that warm in the living room tonight. '81 colors. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Freedom, I know, Pamela, you said that's the largest painting that you've done or that you're about to do to date. Anybody else done a ridiculously large painting? I think what Freedom is 27.5 by 40. We're talking inches. We're talking Freedom units for my Canada peeps.
Well, how big was the Last Supper? That thing was huge.
The Last Supper? Oh, I think maybe it was long, but it wasn't very tall. It was kind of skinny. That one looked to be maybe, I don't know, maybe 30 inches wide, maybe 35. Now, the painting that I'm going to show you in just a bit here, that painting is, I think, one of the largest that DAC has made. There are a few others that are very big paintings. One of them is the Snow Castle by Randall Spangler, which I think is the largest. And then there's Fire Brigade, also by Randall Spangler, which I don't think is a very tall painting, but it's very wide. And then there's this painting, and I'm not sure what else is. Maybe the Kraken, I think, is in that group for being fairly big. I think that one is 47 inches though. The Rose Princess or whatever it is, where her dress is like made out of roses or something, I think that one comes in around 50 inches. But this one that I have here tonight, this one is even larger than the Rose Princess. It's a big boy. The big boy. Medusa's your largest, 27 by 39. You're gonna have to lay back down, rest your back. Hey, no problem. Yeah, go get some rest. Go get some rest, homegirl. That is okay. You can continue to listen to my sweet lo-fi beats as you drift off to nap time. Yeah, kitting up 81 colors is tedious for sure. Now the good thing is that she's not kitting them up into like tubes. Pamela got the brand new larger Forever Young trays to top off her 45 kit of Forever Young trays. So she got the original Forever Young trays, and now she has I don't know how many's in this larger tray set from Forever Young. But it should certainly be enough combined with her 45 to get everything kitted up for painting that large. 81 colors. 81 colors. I think my highest color count is Ocean Eyes by Margaret Morales. And I want to say that one is 96 or 98 colors. But Tracy's doing that J-Wall, which is 250 colors. I think that is known as a max color. She's expected to be done with that sometime in 2028. Oh, you had to kit down as well. Oof. Okay, so the new Forever Young larger tray set is 48. So she's got, what, 93. So she's got 93 total trays. And some of those I can imagine, like blues and greens, she might have extra drills for, so she might be setting up 2 trays for those large bags just to fit all of the drills. Tracy, how's mom doing? Y'all do anything fun, interesting today? How long is she gonna be hanging out with for? Is she going like back home at the end of the weekend? She's staying through to the weekend. All right, I think I got all of the blue arrows. Yippers. Oh, 48 plus the 60. We got her the 60. I thought we got her the 45.
No, I got the 45. She got the
Oh, you got the 45. Oh, okay. See, Sandy uses the Forever Young as well, but she's using. She actually prefers to paint out of a tray, one of the trays that I made. So that's currently what she's using. So she kitted up into the Forever Young kit, but she's using the tray that I made to actually paint from. Now I'm sitting here thinking about how it is, and I'm going to show off this freaking monstrosity of a painting on screen, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to fit the whole thing on screen. I don't think there is.
one piece at a time.
Like Sandy would have to stop painting, and like I'd have to move some stuff off of this table. I can fit the whole painting on the table, but like I'd have to treat it like Mr. Cow and be like, move, get out the way. guess I don't need that. To show a section at a time. Yeah. Well, there, and another YouTuber has already done like a sneak peek of this painting, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago. So it's not like, you know, it's a brand new painting that no one's ever seen before. But it's my largest painting. It was on the wish list. It's a recent addition to the wish list, though. And it was one of those ones where I just, you know, you gotta hit up the payment options to. It's like I can't let it pass me by before it, you know, it's gone forever or whatever. It ain't coming back. Now you missed it forever. Somebody was on the VIP forum talking about that, how they waffled around on a painting and now it's gone forever. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, nope, ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna grab it now. Will I ever get around to painting it before I die? I don't know. Will it become worth a buttload of money in a D-Stash group and I can make my retirement off of it? I don't know. But will it be there when I need it for either one of those two reasons? Yep. And that makes me happy. Who else is painting right along with me? Mystical, are you painting? What about you, Tracy? You working on that J wall, or are you working on the mermaid? And I think Bonita showed earlier today she had like one more section, and then she was going to be done with the picture of the bucks that she was painting for her husband. Mystical's on that Medusa. Don't stare at that painting too long. You know what happens. Now, I will tell you, if you have never tried it, if you're just like a music person while you're diamond painting, give listening to an audiobook a try. Like, it had never occurred to me before to do that until I try to do this challenge. And I'm like, holy crap, I'm going to be sitting at this table for many, many hours. Like, I don't want to have to like pick up the TV remote to like switch to a new YouTube video like every 20 minutes or whatever. So I wanted to put on like something I could just put on and listen to, but was more than music, listen to a story or something. So I was like, you know what? I got some audiobook credits. Gonna bust out the audiobook. And it has been an absolutely wonderful experience. Tracy's working on her mermaid. She gave up on the J wall. It's in the trash. She's like, screw this, I can't do it. Well, I hope she won't turn you into stone. You can't do audiobooks, they put you to sleep? Oh God, what are you listening to? Must not be very engaging. Well, I tell you what, the audiobook that I'm listening to, like, probably would put you to sleep. It's not because it's not a great story. It's not an action-packed story, and the woman reading it has she has a very pleasant voice. It's not deep and husky, but it's not high-pitched and prepubescent girly sounding. It's just it's a nice even tone. It's the sound of the voice that you would want. It's a very calming voice, which is great, and I think works well for the story. And the story has certainly, like, I've never felt drowsy or anything while listening to it, but neither have I felt like pumped up and excited either. But that's because of the nature of the story that I'm listening to. Now, I just started the second book in this series of stories, and this time I think it's a guy that's reading it, which is going to give it a totally different vibe, which will be interesting. And because of that, maybe, just maybe, I won't cry so much with the second book. Tracy says, Chris, I love this audiobook. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like I said, it's the story, because it's set in Japan. Sometimes it can be a little hard to get into just because of the name of things and the names of the people. So if you're not used to Japanese names, they might not stick in your head for a little while until you kind of get to know the characters. But once you do, you realize that each character, at least the way that the voice actor is portraying them, has their own unique cadence and way of speaking. And the way that the stories are, it's such a close and intimate setting, and it just takes place in this one small space with like 4 or 5 characters, and you really come to know these people. It really is it's the epitome of a character-driven story. That's for sure. And it's a wonderful story. It has well, I wouldn't call it an emotional roller coaster, but there will be some happy moments. There will be some extremely sad moments, poignant moments, thought-provoking moments in the story. Mystical say, growing up, my mom would read to me at night, so listening to them puts you to sleep. Well, for you, Mystical, I would suggest a book series by a woman named Kyla Stone. What is it called?
The first one was Edge of Collapse.
Yes, Edge of Collapse by Kyla Stone. Kyla. Kyla Stone. Edge of Collapse. Go check that out. That I found it to be amazing. I need to get back into it, but my wife has finished it, and she enjoyed it so much that she is on her second Kyla Stone book series, which I'm surprised at, because I was like, I don't know if my wife is gonna like this, but turned out she chewed through it. Like, every time I got in the car when she picked me up from work, or as she was dropping me off, she was switching the car audio over to her audio book, so as not to spoil it for me. But that's what she listened to, and that's apparently is very, very, very good. But the book that I am listening to slash reading, uh, that book is called Before the Coffee Gets Cold. And having just finished the first book in like a 7-book series, um, like absolutely go seek out this book. It's a fantastic story, and I'm sure one of the chapters in the book um, will have some meaning for you. I promise you that. So if you want, I'll tell you a little bit of the premise of the story, and I'll try not to spoil anything for you. Your type of books, excellent. I know that you will find something in those books where you will.
Oh, hi, Benita.
Who? Bonita's here? Hey! Aloha, Bonita. Welcome to the chat. Did you miss anything? Well, I mean, yes. Let me see what would be a quick recap. Right now, I'm talking about the audio book that I'm listening to while I'm doing my 72-hour diamond painting challenge, self-imposed challenge that is, where I'm trying to complete 2 full rows of my Summer with the Masters diamond painting by the time I go to bed tomorrow night. So basically 2 full rows in 3 days. And my back and shoulders are killing me, and I don't think I'm going to make it. But I'm having fun while I'm doing it. My birthday is tomorrow. Tracy has given up on her J wall and took it out to the backyard and set it on fire. She's now back to painting her mermaid. Mystical is working on Medusa. Pamela, who's taking a break right now, is kitting up her brand new painting called Freedom, which is an eagle flying high above some mountains. She's kitting that up into her brand new Forever Young trays. We learned that my wife has a potty mouth.
No, I don't.
Oh, and I've got a giant, or other words, big ass painting to share with you guys here in a bit. Happy early birthday. You're listening to audiobook The Institute by Stephen King. I haven't heard of this one, but I've been out of the Stephen King loop for a while. Sandy, you know Stephen King.
I haven't read Stephen King in a long time.
Oh, okay.
I used
to. To her, Dean Koontz is way better than Stephen King.
No.
That's what she told me
Lies.
A long time ago before we got married.
Lies.
Thank you for the birthday wishes. maybe sometime during the stream, because it will obviously turn into my birthday. Because I was born at, I believe, 10 after 12, July 10th. Maybe we can convince Sandy and say, hey, can Chris open his birthday presents since it's his birthday? She might. But there's also a good chance she might not. You read Dean Koontz, you don't like it. Don't worry, I don't particularly like it either, so you're not alone in that. I feel like if where you start is with Stephen King, just stay there. Like, it's cool to branch out, but like don't try to replace the King. You can add on to him with other authors, but like try to replace him. Nah, don't. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. You like Stephen King? Oh, my wife is there typing stuff in chat. I'm so used to her not being here that I'm just reading chat, not realizing that it's her. I'm just thinking, oh, it's some other person in chat. But of course, y'all not gonna let my wife be the #1 chatter for the night, are you? That'd be unfortunate. I spend all day talking to her. It's already after midnight on the East Coast. Let him open one present. You hear that, Sandy? Mm-hmm. It's already after midnight on the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You can open it if you want.
I can open it if I want. Look at that.
You got to show them yours first, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that means that I'm going to have to interrupt this section to do that.
Well, you'd have to interrupt that section to open mine.
Well, yeah. But it's like sometimes when I get into a flow on a section, I'm just like, I don't particularly want to stop working on a section until I'm done with that section. Like, anybody else feel that? Or is that like just me? Live chat was fun the other night. Yes. Yeah, the live chat, really a whole lot of fun. I do absolutely like it, and I certainly want to do more of that. So I'm trying to work out a schedule so that you guys will know reliably when I'll be on. And I think 10 o'clock is probably going to be the time that I choose, and I understand that's really late for people on the East Coast, but if you're on the West Coast, it's after dinner time. If you're in the middle of the country, it's like, okay, you're probably getting ready to go off to bed, but you're not in bed yet. So it's a good enough time where when I get off work, I have time to eat dinner, chill out for a little while, do what I want to do before I jump online to hang out with y'all. So to me, 10 o'clock is a good time. I just got to figure out what days I'm doing what kind of stuff. Okay, let's fill in all this blue, and then we'll bust open a painting, maybe two. Depends on how good y'all kids are gonna be. It's good. It's good for me. You're a good kid. Well, I should hope so. You say what?
She was answering you back because you said maybe you'd open more
Yeah.
than one if she was good.
I know. I know what I said.
Okay.
She's pretending that she's Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men, and I'm Jack Nicholson. And I'm like, I know what I said. I don't have to have it read back to me. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all are legends. And a little bit old. Wow, Chris, she's looking beautiful. Did a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, yeah, that's. I've really been going hard in the paint on this one. Really trying to put in a good amount of work, and also to kind of push myself to see like what it feels like to be one of those kinds of people, especially like a content creator, where you're like, just, if you're not doing anything, if you're just sitting on the couch just bumming around watching TV, get up and paint. Go to the desk and paint. If you're just sitting there doing nothing, go to the desk and paint. Get home from work and you're not quite hungry, go to the desk and paint. Laying in bed and you can't sleep, go to the desk and paint. What's up? And it is like that kind of motivation is like props to those who have it. Diamond painting is, especially when you're painting like that, is a real mental test. It really is. Um, Diamond painting in and of itself, not hard to do. It's it's the sticking with it that's the challenging part. But if you can stick with it, the reward at the end is you have this really cool artwork that you can be proud of. That, let's be honest, especially when you're dealing with, large paintings, Dreamer Designs, Diamond Art Club, Diamond Painting Shop, um, the one with the diamond art, Diamond Painting Deutschland. When you're getting these big canvases, you're doing something that few people do. And when you complete one, you're like, you can stand back and you can be proud and go, yeah, I did that. So I really wanted to find out for myself, like, yo, what's that like to put in that kind of work to try to get one of these done in, in a timely manner. But then also to do that, month after month, sometimes even more than one in a month. Now, I also understand that, some people, um, just they might have some issue where, diamond painting is the thing that they do. Like, maybe they're not able to get out much, or, maybe they're, I don't know, stay-at-home mom and the kids are at school and they just, they don't really have anything else to do. Like, once the lunches are made, the laundry is in the wash, and dinner's cooking in the oven or whatever, like, there ain't nothing else to do, so you might as well paint. And they can really, knock some stuff out, pretty quick, because of that. But still, even so, you still got to have that stick-wittedness, you know what I mean? Like, you still, just because you at home all day doesn't mean that you have, the mental fortitude to sit there and be like, all right, I'm going to do this for the next 4 hours. So for me, that's what this challenge is about. Is like, I want to experience that. What is it like to just be like, all right, this is the thing that I'm going to do all day. One thing I can say for certainty is, y'all who do this as your main thing, y'all have neck and back and shoulders like friggin' brick walls. Cause I'm hurting a little bit. Diamond painting just helps relax. Yeah, go to the desk and paint, right? Maybe I should turn that into my first t-shirt on the merch store. It'll just say, go to the desk and paint. Don't sit there, get up and paint. All right, so there's a good stopping point. We only got one more color to do in this. Huh?
I'm done.
You done?
That's my
Oh,
whole
well,
section.
well, I timed it. I timed it perfectly then.
I finished my second roll.
You finished your second row?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and cut that off, and I'll show the people. I'll show the people how awesome you are. So I'll just set that over there. Yeah, so all of this here and these spaces in here, that's all just a single color, kind of a creamy white color. But like that's Yep, Bonita, that's her. Yeah. Yeah, she does. She does look pretty amazing, doesn't she? But as hard as I've been working, right? I've still got to do this row, and I gotta get that done before I call it a night tomorrow. Yeah, right. But then I've got like it just keeps going. You would think that it's color blocking coming up, right? Like in here, color blocking, color blocking, color blocking. But like over here, like this square, and yeah, that's not too bad. It's about the same amount of color blocking as the square I'm currently working on. This here, not gonna be too bad. But you get right here, like yeah, there's some blocks of color like right in here, but nah. And then like once you get like in here and like right here, like it just gets all kinds of stupid. But yeah, she's a beautiful girl. She's looking good. We're gonna put her away for right now. And then let's see. Yeah, there we go. But like this is Sandy's painting. This is a diamond dots painting, and it's a round diamond dots painting. Where is the size of this? This is 80 by 64 centimeters, or 31 and a half by 25. Well, no, that's a fabric size. It's 28 by 22, or 71 by 56. But yeah, the color on here is amazing, and there are so many ABs on here. It is ridiculous how many ABs are on here. But yeah, the color on here is fantastic. So yeah, great job, Sandy. Oh, you got your drafting table so you can paint an angle? Yes. Yeah, I actually built a drafting table, which was fine, and I loved working on it. And I made the tabletop the same size as my light pad, which is an A1 size. Um, but I gave up that drafting table so that I could build this standing desk table because we also use it as well, for a streaming table that both of us can sit at, but we also use it as a packaging table for packaging up items on the website. But yeah, the colors on this are absolutely fantastic, and all of the diamonds from Diamond Dots, even though they're round, they are essentially just like the DAC diamonds in that they fit very, very tightly, very, very close together. Um, And which is it that you use on here? You use the small one, right?
Small round.
Yeah. So the small diamond brush round, is this new or old?
That's the original one.
So this would be old.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, she's using a diamond brush round mini, and it works absolutely perfectly for the Diamond Dots. The XW does not, but the round mini old style works perfectly for Diamond Dots and for Temu and a lot of other paintings. It'll work very well, I think, for a diamond painting shop as well. So really nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's check it out, guys. The big giant, like the jolly green giant of paintings. Try to give y'all like the wide view. Oh. And I think I'm actually going to turn this light pad off. Yep, there we go. It'll let this be a little brighter. So, Diamond Art Club. Like, I wish you guys could see the bulge on this. Maybe you can kind of detect it a little bit. But there is a bulge on this kit where the diamonds are. This kit is by Kim Norlin, or Norlian. It's called Sweet Serenity. It is 55 by 27 and a half. It is 62 colors, containing 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust, and the total diamond count is 157,922. He's a big boy, big boy, big boy. Do what? Oh, get to your next section. You just push it more forward.
Well, no, I know, but I'm gonna be covering up my switch and all like that, so I'll wait until after you're done. Figure it out.
All right. See, and that's how you know. You know it's new to me because I haven't taken the treasure quest card out of it yet. Oh, I'm accidentally hitting standing desk buttons. There we go. Oh, it is. Whew, it is tight. Okay. We have freed the canvas. Now, see, that's how big this canvas is. Normally, they put, they put the toolkit like on top. They couldn't do that this time. Let's see. That is hard to lift with one hand. All right, come on, black card, baby. Bronze. Yep. She is bronze. I doubt you'll be able to make out anything. Sweet Serenity. Put that away. It's the toolkit, okay? Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know. Find a place to put this box. I used to try to put these back in the bag, and now I don't. It's too much trouble to try to get it back in the bag. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all right. That's what it looks like. All right, now that we're done with that one, we can we're not. I'm not gonna do that to you. I am gonna push some stuff out of the way. I don't even know how. Are there 2 things of diamonds? Holy crap. Wow. Dark greens and lots of pinks and purples. Man, oh man. And what is this in here? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but hopefully I didn't undo something and they're all going to go spilling out everywhere. Wow, it came fast. Yeah, well, you know, the distribution warehouse is in Houston and I'm in Oklahoma, so usually it says that whatever I order says that it ships around 6 or 7 in the evening, sometimes 8 o'clock. And then I usually receive it like the next day. So there's a painting that I'm receiving tomorrow that said that it was shipped at around 4:30 or 5 today, and I'll receive it tomorrow. But yeah, two packages of diamonds, and this is gonna be mostly a dark painting, and you'll see here why that is. But the first thing I'm gonna have to do, just because this thing is massive, I'm gonna unravel it. It's gonna be a little, yeah. I can't fit that on the. like I'm still unrolling it. There's still more. So let me roll it back on itself. I'm gonna have to stand up to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's huge among us. It is so big. It's heavy without even putting diamonds on it yet. This thing, when completed, is going to be an absolute unit. It's going to be a beast. I will probably have to handle the mounting of this myself, because I'm not sure if a place like Hobby Lobby or Michael's is going to be able to mount something this large for me. But I've heard that it varies greatly as far as like where you go. Okay. That is, I don't know. Let's try, like, how far back to even, is it all in the shot?
Nope.
I can't. What about now?
Nope.
It's, it's like trying to get, it's not very floppy. I can hide under it. It's so big. I'm under here. I'm under my painting. That's crazy. 55.1 by 27.6. It's 140 centimeters by 70 centimeters. So 140 by 70. It's basically twice as wide as it is tall. So yeah, this is marvelously huge. The thing that really drew me to the painting is not so much the colors in it, because the colors are mostly dark and they're purple, and I'm like, purple is Sandy's favorite colors, but not necessarily mine. So sorry if I sounded a bit muddled there. It's her favorite colors, not necessarily mine. But the reflection in the water is top notch, the way that's done, and I can't, like, the people who painted this before, and mind you, I don't think there are any reviews on the website of that contain pictures or video of this painting finished. They're all in progress. So I've never seen this painting finished, but from what I've seen, the reflections in the water of the cabin, the reflection of the deer and the sky, looks absolutely beautiful, the way that it's rendered. And so that's my allure to this. Like, it has a beautiful cabin, you know, the sky, the cabin, the sky, the deer, all that stuff, the trees rendered in this really well done reflection in the lake, just looks great. And when I look at it, like, so you want to talk about like confetti, like up here in this corner here, that's what a J wall looks like up here in the corner, right? But then you have the same ridiculousness. Oops. I've pressed keys of some kind. Dang it. Because I can't get my keyboard out of the way. But like down here in the corner is the same reflection as what's up there, but it's mixed in with like blues and some black. Like, it's, so you take those colors up there and then you mix them even more with even more confetti to get the reflection, which is just, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of drills. Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful painting. That's gonna take 20 million years. Possibly. But like, I was really concerned when I saw the rendering on the website because I was like, wow, this is a huge painting. It has the potential to be absolutely gorgeous. But then I was like, the deer looked really pixelated and low res on the website. And so I was concerned with that. Like, but when you see them in the like in person, and even better, I'm looking at them on camera, like they look fantastic, and so does the reflection of their legs in the water. Like there's plenty of detail. So I'm really happy that they decided to just, let it fly and just, go, hey, this is a big painting, we got to do it big. And because of that, then you get this, absolutely spectacular looking effort. Like, look at the flowers. Like, look at all this detail in these flowers. And these flowers extend kind of all along the lower left half of the painting. Or like the lighting on the trees, brighter on this side, darker on this side. So the lighting flows from one side of the painting to the other to give a really realistic effect. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's a square. It's a square for sure. We in the north don't get them that fast. No, it takes a little while to get up there, I'm sure. DHL in Canada Post ain't exactly the fastest things on the planet. But yeah, that is Sweet Serenity. 55 by 27 and a half. Monster. It's a big boy, big boy. Now I have to figure out, okay, you got to roll this bad boy up. So I'm going to have to, okay. Let's see. Both of these going to fit in here. Lord, please don't let me drop them. Okay. Yeah. If you were wondering why I'm working on canvas rollers, it's because of this painting. And also some people just absolutely begging for them. So, but mostly it's because of this painting. So I'm going to have to paint this like this. So thankfully, I've got these things which will go down here, clamp to my desk to hold this here, which is like, yay. And then this here will go at the top to keep things rolled up. But yeah, unit. Yeah, in the canvas holder on the table. Yeah. Yep, you are right.
It's midnight. Happy birthday.
Midnight. Happy birthday to me. Holy shit. How old am I? Look at old. I'm 47?
48.
48. Fucking it, really? 48, damn. Can you do me a favor? Can you bring me a shot glass and I think behind your wall of Legos there. But I think being that freaking old calls for a coping mechanism. We're going to use alcohol. And I've got to find in my book an empty space for Treasure Quest cards. I've got all these silver and gold cards. Ah, there we go. Sweet Serenity can go in there. My camera is wigging out. And I don't know why it's wigging out, but it's wigging out. I don't know if that's going to go back in the... Oh man, I don't know if that's going to go back in the box. Either that or I'll shove it in here and it'll split the seams on the box. Oh. Get in there. Okay. Whew. Yeah. It's a big boy. Look at that. My wife pouring one for me. She's lovely.
Take a shot.
Somebody says still a baby.
Yep.
Happy sweet 16. What the fuck? I'm looking at profile pictures and it's looking like nobody's older than me. That means somebody's profile pictures ain't right. Either that or y'all are the most beautiful women in the world, which I'm more apt to believe. Thank you, ladies. Right through the nose. Oh, I did not take that one the right way. Not as tasty as I remember last year. So my wife is holding. How many birthday presents did I get?
A bunch of two.
So she got me 2. Is it Scotch? No, it is not Scotch. It is
Crown Royal.
It is Crown Royal Fine Deluxe Purple Label, baby. You love Scotch? I love Scotch too, but it's either Scotch or buying diamond paintings, and so I have way more diamond paintings than I have Scotch.
Blended Canadian whiskey.
Blended Canadian whiskey. I can taste the maple leaves. Surely they have other trees besides maple trees in Canada. Probably not. Cheers, everybody. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, hon.
If it doesn't get cold.
If it were cold, yeah. But then you wouldn't be able to get all of the. You wouldn't be able to get all of the, flavor out of it. So my wife is holding a present for me like a newborn baby. Whiskey, cheers. Cheers. Thank you very much.
So this isn't the main gift.
Oh, it's not. That's not the main gift.
No, this isn't the one I originally was really buying for your birthday. But I did buy you 2, but.
Ah, okay.
This was your. Oh, is it on?
Yeah, it's turned on.
Okay, so this one here is. I didn't tell him the other night when we were all talking on Discord, and I told him I hadn't used the 50 off coupon for the 4th, and I had. So I bought 2 paintings for me and 2 paintings for him. And there was a miscommunication between Chris and I as far as the drills and thrills or whatever it is, or chills, whatever.
Drills and chills.
Okay, for starting September 1st. And the one that Elisa's going to be doing whenever. So I thought it had to have crows or ravens or something like that in the picture. So I bought him a picture and me a picture to get us ready for that event. And so this one here is the one I bought for him if he wants to do it for that event. And then the other one is the one that he really wanted, so I bought it for his main birthday present. Here you go.
Birthday present.
Quit messing around.
What? I'm putting that away. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see pumpkins. I see pumpkins. Whatever it is, it's got 67 colors, including 4 ABs, for a total of 107,000 diamonds, 107,476 diamonds, 67 colors. And it's a blue box, so it's a square.
And it was on your wish list.
And it was on my wish list. Ba-boom! Halloween spooky pumpkins. I was thinking of buying this one. This one is by Adrian Chesterman. It's 38.5 by 27.5. Square diamond kit. Full diamond coverage, 67 colors with 4 ABs. Oh, is this my drills and chills one?
Yeah.
Nice. Absolutely. Wunderbar. Should I bust open this one? Or should I just show the other one? And then we can decide which one to bust open. How about that? How about I show the both of them? Right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Show the both of them, and then you guys can decide which one I should unbox first.
Well, you're going to want to unbox the other one.
I'm going to want to unbox the other one. Is it really that good? It's better than this one?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. Before you show it to me, can I have 3 guesses what it could be?
Yeah.
Okay. And can I bring up my? Is it
No.
from? You said it's from my wish list. You said it's from my wish list, right?
You can't bring up your wish list.
I can't bring up my wish list, but there's like 130 items on my wish list.
Yeah, I know. That's why you can't bring it up. It would take you forever.
3 guesses on my wish list. Well, top of the list, if I was going to get anything from my wish list, Abraham Hunter. I'd be happy with just about anything from Abraham Hunter. I think there's only a couple of his that I don't like. Just about any Richard Lorenz, I'd be like, all right, cool. But there's a few that I really know that I'd like. One of them I think is called Purcell. I think it's a purple and teal bird. Winter Scene. Ooh, Winter Scene would be really cool because I don't have like a Christmas one. And it looks like the cat is trying to join us. Hey, kitty.
Well, you're way off.
I'm way off. Then it's got to be one of the 2 mermaids then.
Nope.
And it's not a mermaid, okay?
It's one from recently that you told me that you really wanted.
One from recently.
That you had recently said to me that you wanted.
Is it a back in stock or is it a new arrival?
Back in stock, I think.
It's a back in stock. Is it?
I think you've already had more than 3 guesses.
Okay, last guess. Is it a Yume?
No.
Oh, dude, I don't.
You've
I don't
mentioned
know.
everybody but one.
I don't. Well, the only other one there's Abraham Hunter that I really like. Yume, like Abraham Hunter and Yume.
You already mentioned all them.
Yeah. I mean, the only other one, maybe a Peggy Collins, but I don't like
No.
everything that she does.
No, it's not a Peggy.
And it's not a Peggy. Then I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you got to show it to me. You got to show it to me. Oh, I think this might be an artist that I don't have in my collection at all. I think this one is a square diamond because of the blue. It's 60 colors, 2 ABs for 104,813 total diamonds. Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck Pinson. So this is a brand new artist to me. I've never had a Chuck Pinson before. This one is 36 by 6, 36 and a half by 27 and a half. I have looked at Chuck Pinsons before, but some of the releases have like weird RGB colors with the lighting and all. It's not natural lighting. They're soaked in like lavender and rainbow colors or whatever. And I like fall colors, the rust, yellow, reds, browns, golds, oranges. I like those colors. And I think this is one of the ones that I saw where I was like, yes. And it actually has people in the scene, which not a lot of landscapes have. So
originally this was bought for you because you said you liked it. You really liked it a lot.
yeah,
And it was an autumn theme, so it was originally for
Drills and Chills.
Drills and Chills. But then when I misunderstood the whole assignment and I thought it had to have a raven or a crow or something in it, that's why I went ahead and bought that other one too.
Aha, okay.
But you could do either one for this.
For Drills and Chills,
Drills
yeah.
and Chills. But you went on and on about this the other day when you were looking at it.
I never would have guessed this in a million years because I don't currently have a Chuck Pinson, and he's kind of, I don't want to say low on the list, like I don't want a Chuck Pinson, because I feel like everybody wants a friggin' Chuck Pinson. But it just, like, if I were picking from my own list, as far as like what's at the top, if I were picking from my own wish list, like out of 130 items that are on my wish list, like I think maybe I've got 3 or 4 Chuck Pinsons, so not a whole lot. So that's how far down the list, not as far as his artistic ability or the quality of the artwork, but that's just where the priority would be. But he is in my wish list for a reason, and now I have one that I can add to my collection, and find out if it's going in the soon to paint pile or if it's going in the wait until it's out of stock pile. So, which one am I gonna unbox first? Are we doing Chuck Pinson or are we doing the Adrian Chesterman? Are we doing Halloween Scary Pumpkins or A River Runs Through It? Wow.
Tracy said, bust it all.
Wow. She's like, bust it all open, it don't matter. Kisses, honey. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Wow. Tracy's like, Halloween, do it. That's what I'm feeling too. That's what I'm feeling is the Halloween. Nothing against you, Chuck. Nothing against you, but man, oh man. All right, let's bust it open. Let's see what's in store for the Halloween, yo. Could I have another one of those shots? And my wife used to be a server, and she would let my glass get empty. No tip at all tonight. No tip. Nah, she getting the tip. I mean, a tip. What is this? What did we get? Bronze. I'm guessing bronze. Yep, it's a bronze. All right, we're gonna put that over there. Mystical's like Halloween too. This is like, hey, it's all about the Halloween. All right, cool. You guys know what I was thinking the other day is, I was thinking, wow, we got like a lot of kits, a lot of kits in the stash. Not like over 100 kits, like some of those crazy people. You know, we've only got like just over 50 kits. We dread like those really stupid people who will never paint all those paintings in their lifetime. We're not crazy like that. And I was like, oh, thinking to myself, wow, we don't need to buy like another set of like tray bricks or something like that. Like we already have enough trays. And why is my camera acting a fool? Oh. Number 73. Give me just a moment. I'm going to figure out why my camera ain't working. Oh.
Your phone finally died.
Nah, it better not have. If it's plugged into USB, it shouldn't be dead. I'll probably just have to go to my overhead camera, so it's going to get real. Okay. Nope, it's at 100%. All right, let's see if I can restart that camera. Hey, there we go. Okay. There we go. Cool, yay. I did it.
Yay, before Tracy has to leave us and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty late. But yellow sunshine. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. Ooh. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is a good amount of color going on there. Nice. Let's reverse roll our canvas real quick so we can get it to lay out nice and flat. sure I don't knock my tray off the table. Yeah. I love the crow there in the moon. Let's see. Do we have any special drills in the moon? I don't think so, which is amazing. Okay. Huh. But special drills in the glowing skull? No?
Well, I don't see any of these numbers that say they're special.
Well, I don't think there's a whole lot of special drills in this one. That's so perfect for both events. Yeah. So drills and chills and for Elisa's event. Yeah. So yeah, we've got some nice black birds in there. Oh, there's even some bats like right in the middle. How cool is that? Yeah, we've got a full field of glowing, menacing pumpkins down here. Like look at that. There's a big spider web up here in this corner here, and then you've got the scarecrow, glowing pumpkin with the witch's hat on. Got the broomstick, bats, skeletons in the background, skeletons over here. Got some tombstones, the old creaky rocking chair, and the haunted mansion there. More tombstones. Like this thing is a whole freaking graveyard, and then a bonfire in the middle. Oh, this thing just keeps getting better and better. Oh. This is going to be a hard choice of what to do for like drills and chills. Like that Chuck Pinson or
Probably this one.
I'm thinking this one. I don't know. But this one is really, really cool. Oh, and there's a black cat right up front. I missed it. How the frick did I miss that? It's because looking at it up close, it's just a bunch of blocks and it's mostly black. But when you see it on screen, like it all like comes together and you don't see the pixels so much. So it looks like a solid image. Bats in the sky, like bats all over the place up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like, look at the shine on the pumpkins there. It really gives them a three-dimensional effect. Yeah, super, super nice. Super nice. Yeah, Adrian Chesterman, Halloween Spooky Pumpkins. Yeah. No, she said, no, this is lit. This is lit. Lit like the pumpkins are. Lit like I will be by the time I make it to the end of that whiskey bottle. And then I'll have to try to get up in the morning and diamond paint hungover.
We could show them what I bought.
Huh?
We could show them what I bought.
You bought something? Yes.
I bought 4 paintings
Yes, she did.
because I bought 2 and got 2 half off.
Before I bust open the Chuck Pinson, do you guys want to see what Sandy got? Because she went crazy on the 4th of July sale, apparently, which is the reason why we've been eating like weird versions of macaroni and lots of beans.
Whatever. He's so full of it.
What? Hey, you're the one that does the cooking. I don't ask why. I just eat. Now.
What do we have for dinner tonight?
Now I know why. What the heck did we have for dinner tonight?
We had ribs.
Yes, there was leftover from like last week.
We had ribs left over from the 4th of July. Whoopee.
That.
There was a lot
When
of
was the
them.
4th of July?
Friday.
That was last week. So I was right.
Whatever.
Okay.
What did we have last night for dinner? See, he loves my cooking so much he can't even remember what he ate.
It was Cajun food.
Cajun chicken.
It was Cajun chicken. Had a nice roux with it, with the peppers. I think it had some celery in there. It was
bell peppers, celery, onion.
Some creamy mashed potatoes. It was stick to your ribs good. It was. I almost wish that it was colder outside because it would have been the perfect dinner to like come home to. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of dinner where it's just like thick and hearty and you're just like, yeah, that's gonna stick. That's gonna stick to the ribs. That's gonna keep me full and warm and happy. You eat a meal like that and you're like, all right, I just need a blanket and I'm good. Doesn't matter, you were fed.
Exactly. How come my chat's out?
I'm not so sure about you, Mystical. I'm not so sure about you. I'm losing faith in you, Mystical. All right, so which one are you gonna show them?
No, my chat's not showing up on my screen.
Are you gonna show them your Drills and Chills one?
Yeah, and this one actually, because I actually paid full price for both of his, of course, and the two I got for half price because they weren't as expensive.
Ooh.
But this one, I don't know, it's kind of growing on me.
I think it's really cool.
I got it because the birds, and I thought I had to have birds in there, so I bought it for that.
I like this image. I really do. So, square diamonds, 55 colors, 3 ABs, 1 fairy dust for a total of 73,505. Drinking. Yep, they're drinking. This one is The Four Crows of the Apocalypse by Cheryl Baker. This is 23.5 by 30. And this was actually the painting that I was thinking of buying during the 4th of July sale for Drills and Chills. Only because it was cheap and the only reason why I didn't buy it is because some other paintings that I really wanted were restocked. If those paintings were not restocked, then I would have purchased this one. But yeah, this is an incredible painting. If you've never seen this one, like it is really cool. Like there's a lot of interesting things to look at in this painting, which is great. Well,
they've marked it down, and I think it's in clearance now, so I think they're getting rid of it. So it's probably going to be discontinued.
Got that one in your wish list. Benita says that's going to be her next purchase.
Well, you better hurry up because I don't think it's going to be around very long.
Nah, probably not. Watch Sandy get a black card on a clearance item. Bronze. Okay, I would have been mad if she would have got a black card on a clearance item. It's like, are you serious? Nah, I wouldn't have been mad. I would have been excited for her. I don't think you have. I think you have all bronze, right?
Yeah,
you don't have
bronze.
Any silver or gold or nothing, right?
Nope, all bronze.
Yeah, so you got to wait until you buy like your 40th one before they start rolling in.
I think I only have about 8.
Yeah, she only had y'all hear this, right? She only has 8 of these big ass diamond paintings that take like 3 months to finish. So 8 times 3. So she only has 2 years worth of paintings. Only 2 years worth of paintings. Look at that. Right up top, this super prominent, boom, just orange in your face. There's a few other oranges, but yeah, not like that orange. Not like Mr. 740. So, and to me, like, this is the perfect size painting, really, to be honest, for Drills and Chills like this. This is a nice painting that, somebody could finish in say a couple of months, without feeling like, super rushed. And so my intention, once I get a few more rare unicorns out of my wish list, my intention is to buy some smaller paintings, some stuff that I could actually complete in a timely manner. Like, look at that. Is that not cool?
I believe it's been marked down to like $52 or something like that.
Yeah, this is not what I would consider to be as far as DAC standard, it's not a super expensive painting. Seems like we're all done with summer. Nah. We're not. No. Some of us, where it's really, really hot, we want summer to be done so that we can get to fall. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to get some fall paintings in before they just started just selling out. Now, of course, I'm sure they'll probably release, especially in August, a flood of new kind of fall paintings. Which is fine. But yeah, this one, as far as a painting that's on sale for around $50, like, heck yeah. And if you've got a few points saved up, maybe you've got 2,500 points, and you can get that $25 coupon and buy it for half price while it's on sale, go get that. Tracy's like, I'm done with summer. This is a great image, and I'll show you the bottom part of it is, it's not. And I'm missing out on too much. It's just the foot down there. But yeah, pretty cool. And I think it's a great size. Let's see. So Sandy tries every time she sits down at the table, she tries to finish one whole section.
Yeah.
So a full or just
no,
a half?
I'm only doing minis. So I'm just
but are
doing mini
you trying to finish a whole mini?
Yeah, whole
or
mini.
A half mini?
Whole mini.
So she's trying to finish a whole mini. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd say, yeah, we call it 6. So 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 total. So 6 by 8. What, 48? So you got 48. So if you did one every day, if you did a mini ruler every day, you would finish this in a month and a half. And if you missed a few days, you can finish this in 2 months. So this is the perfect size for drills and chills. If you were to work on one mini ruler, every 2 days.
It was originally $72.99.
Yeah, this was originally $73, and now it's $51. Yeah, it's $51. So this was a $73 painting, and now it's $51. So, and she's finishing one of these every time she sits down to paint. So one section, she's finishing one of these, and 48 sections. So 2 months worth. Yeah, it's wonderful. Great painting. Where are the drills?
Okay.
can't wait to see the paintings that you guys chose for drills and chills. Ooh, that whiskey got me warmed up. Is it toasty in here? Do we need to turn on the air conditioner? Oops, I busted out the backside. That's what she said. All right. There we go. Okay. And Sandy, you got
one more.
You got one more, don't you? What you get? What else did you get? Mine is The Witch That Stole the Night. The Witch That Stole the Night. That's Ines Guerrero, right? That's the other artist that I don't have, and I'm waiting for the right one. Okay.
This one I just really liked it. It was a new release.
Yeah? Okay. So this one has 69 colors, 2 ABs, 1 electro, 2 fairy dust diamonds for a total of 77,056. And this painting is called Fairy Tales by Teresa Donahue McManus. This is a 22 by 34 square drill canvas. Fairy Tales by Donahue McManus. Sandy, when she saw this one, she couldn't even tell me why she wanted this one. She was just, I guess the word was drawn to it.
I guess.
I don't know. Just something about it. She was just like, yep, that's me.
It was just the colors and it's just.
Well, it's a lot of dark colors, a lot of 310.
Well, in the background and all like that, but it's the books themselves are very colorful and very.
Well, I think the rendering on it is really
yeah,
really
the rendering
nice.
is very, very nice too.
And another bronze for Sandy. We are all bronze tonight. No special colors. I really wish that they would have, like, you could trade in like 30 bronze to get, like, I don't know, a silver. Like, give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Yep, we got the books. That's what Tracy. That's what Tracy calls it. It's like, oh, you got the books.
I got the books.
Yep.
And it's not like something I would normally go to. You know what I mean? As far as a picture, but it just looked so nice.
Yeah. Oh, Sandy. I don't know if you have a confetti canvas.
Oh.
I mean, well, it depends on how you divide it up with the ruler. God, you got every color, but ooh, look at the 310. There's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm looking at like 8 310s on that side, and then maybe another 8 bags of 310. So there's going to be 12 to 15 bags of 310.
When I looked at it, I was only looking at the books. I wasn't thinking about the background.
Oh, buddy. Ooh. Well, the background isn't necessarily color blocked until you get like right down here in the corner. That's all black. But that's like the only fully black section is in the upper right hand corner, and the lower left corner are the only fully black sections. But yeah, the colors in this, the colors in the books, and if you go to the website and just flip back and forth between the render and the actual artwork, there's not a whole lot lost in the rendering. They did a fantastic job on the render of this. it did really, really nice work with the render. Yeah, so the colors in the books are gonna pop against the dark background. I mean, when you see it like in person, it's I wouldn't say it's jumbled. Like, you can tell it's books, but you have to kind of stand away from it a bit.
Yeah, looking at there laying flat on the desk and then looking up at the monitor.
Yeah, when you look at the monitor, it looks way better on the screen. But yeah, if I try to fit most of the books in the frame there, but yeah, that's like, look at that. Look at the detail in the books. The books just look so nice. And of course, the plain undrilled canvas, the plain unfinished canvas makes the colors look muted. When this thing is filled with drills and completed, it is going to pop. Like, it is going to look absolutely stunning. The teal color, yeah. All of the colors and the gold binding on the books, that's gonna stand out. Yep, and a lot of the ABs are actually in these captured cabochon beads or whatever they are.
And I actually have purple.
Yeah, and there's purple. Yeah, there's a big ass purple book right here. So right up your alley there, Sandy. All purples.
Like my irises that I thought was purple, and they ended up being blue.
Yeah. And look at this. This right here, like, so good. This book here looks like it's on fire. Like, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of colors in here. There's pinks, purples, blues, lots of black,
Greens.
a little bit of green. Like, but mainly this is like, this is one where to really get the full effect, like, finished, this is going to be amazing finished, because the color of the books against the dark background is just going to burst off of the page, off of the canvas. So yeah, if any of these paintings are striking your fancy, please look down in the description for my affiliate link. No, I'm playing. I don't have an affiliate link. Diamond Art Club ain't sent me shit, so I'm already doing enough advertising. Would y'all hate it if I did that? 50% off? It's yes. Yeah. Would y'all hate it if I did that? If I was like, hey, go hit my affiliate link, like and subscribe, like did all of the normal YouTube things, like. And for the last one we're gonna bust open, let's take Pinson. And see, maybe I'll become a Chuck Pinson convert. We'll see. Oh, I think the reason why my webcam is messing up is because somehow it has switched over to like regular Joy-Cam instead of Joy-Cam OBS, and like it's I haven't paid for regular Joy-Cam. I paid for Joy-Cam OBS. So for some weird reason, my phone is screwing up. And now it's like, hey, you can only use this for 15 minutes at a time before we start screwing with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this? It's fly fishing. Uh-oh. What? What color is that? I think it's silver. Let's see. What it do, baby? Boom, it's silver. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Silver. Heck yeah. So, the score today, 1 bronze, 1 silver. Sandy's got 2 bronze. Now, Sandy doesn't like to put her her cards in the book until she actually paints them. I don't know why. She's crazy like that. See, and I got a black card in there. I got a gold card. I've got 4 silvers.
That silver belongs to me. I bought it.
Wait, what are you talking about? The silver that just came out of the Chuck Pinson?
Yeah, I bought the painting. It's mine.
No, it's my gift.
The painting's your gift. The card's mine.
No, that's not.
That's not how it works?
No.
Oh.
No. What are you talking? I don't have any more room in my book. I'm full up. I'm tapped out.
Okay, it's mine.
You don't have a book to put it in.
So?
Because I'll steal them. I will not. I don't steal cards. I'm not gonna steal her treasure quest cards.
There's nothing to steal. All I've got is bronze.
All right, let's look at our first ever Chuck Pinson.
Except for the silver one I just got, because I paid for it, so.
What? Are you still on that? Okay, only
one pack.
Only one set of drills, and they're, wow, that is a muted color palette for sure. That is that color palette is dry. I mean, fall colors, yes, but like compared to the fall colors that they came out of the Halloween pumpkins, like wow, just not even close. There's some sky colors, there's some orange colors, there's some kind of burnt umbery kinds of various yellows. There's a few ABs that I can see in here. I don't really even see any 310. If there is, there's only 1 or 2 packages of 310. So at least that's good. There's no straight up black. So
A lot of gray.
a lot of gray.
Grays and browns.
Well, it's a fall day near a mountain stream. So
1, 2,
I mean that's kind of the ideal color palette, I guess.
I see at least 4 different colors.
It's the colors of Canada. Like, you know what? This painting could actually take place in Canada. Like a mountain trout fishing stream. Yeah, perfect. Tracy's probably like, that's why nobody in Canada likes America, because I'm just constantly bagging on Canada. But I kid. Okay, let's see. What is my initial impression of Chuck Pinson. My initial impression of a Chuck Pinson is I think that the color palette and the lighting is the lighting is definitely softer. And I'm comparing this directly to the other landscape artist that I really like, which is Abraham Hunter. So I would say that the lighting is softer. It's not as harsh or as intense or saturated as an Abraham Hunter. And because of that, I would say that the lighting is fairly flat. Not in a bad way. It gives a softer, old timey feel to the painting, kind of like a photograph from 70 years ago. It's the color palette is almost like it's almost like a memory, if that makes sense. Like looking at this, especially looking at it on the screen. It looks like a picture of a memory. Yeah, that would be the best way that I could describe that. It looks like a picture of a memory. It's very accurate. The water looks very realistic. I think the reflections in the water are very well done, especially because it's moving water. In the render, they've managed to capture a lot of detail that would normally be lost. This tree in particular, not necessarily because it's right in the middle of the painting, but just the color of it really draws my eye, more so than even this bigger tree here. Just this one here, something about this tree here and the way that the branches go up through it and they're exposed, hidden as they work their way up the tree, like that just draws my eye right to the middle of the page there. I like the slightly bluish hue that kind of obscures the mountains to show that the mountains are in the distance, so that the scale of everything looks correct. It looks very, very realistic. It just looks like it has, like, you know, those filters on your phone when you take a picture and it's like vintage. You can choose like the vintage filter for your picture. That's what this looks like. That's what this looks like. Yeah, it looks like he painted a memory. So I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at more of his artwork to see if they all kind of have that memory look. Whereas Abraham Hunter looks like he was standing there last weekend and painted it. if that makes sense. Yeah, this looks like a picture that was taken 70 years ago. It has a vintage filter over the top of it, whereas the Abraham Hunters look like a painting that was done, you know, this past weekend. Wow. I'm comparing in my mind two very good landscapes and trying to decide which one I prefer more. See, this inspiration of Spring Meadows. So let me see if I can show you this. So I really, really liked this this painting. It's a Chuck Pinson.
You kind of talked me out of buying it myself.
But that lavender just that goes over everything. Like there's lavender in the ground, then there's like purple in the sky. Even the mountains are purple. I was like, what the heck? This would, to me, would be an absolutely beautiful painting if it had natural colors. If it had natural colors. Leave the sky as it is, leave the ground and the field and the trees as they are, and just change the color of the mountains. That's all you gotta do. Just give me a realistic color of the mountains, and this painting would be absolutely beautiful. Sandy says I talked her out of it. If she wants to buy it and paint it, that's her. Go for it. But for me personally, nah.
That's just his style, because all of his paintings look like that.
Not all of them. Not all
I
of them
think
look like
most
that, because
will.
this one doesn't look like that.
Well, most of them do.
And that's probably
That's his style.
that's probably the reason why this was one of the few Chuck Pensons that was in my wish list, is because it looks like some place that I might have been and some place I'd want to go again. Yeah. So yes, I would consider this a beautiful painting, and definitely a different style than the Abraham Hunters that I like so much. So I don't know. This is definitely a great painting, and I can see why people like to collect Chuck Penson, both the diamond paintings and his prints, because they are beautiful. Yeah, very, very well done, Mr. Penson. Very well done. Now all I need is that Ines Guerrero, just to find the perfect one of those, and then I can go off to a peaceful rest.
See, I don't buy paintings for who made them or anything like that. Like, like Chris is picking up, oh, I need this one, and I need this person, I need that person. I just look at the picture, and it's like, do I like it? Yes, okay. I don't care who made it.
Well, no, it's not, because there are plenty of artists that I know to be good artists, and that the diamond painting community loves them, and the art world loves them. But I'm just like, there's nothing there that I particularly like or find engaging. But there are some artists who just, their particular style as a whole is right up my alley. It's just, yep, that's my jam. Am I tripping out? Where's the, I was like, where's the box? I mean, you know what I mean, guys? Like, sometimes there's, when I see a You May, I'm just like, yep, wish list. But I won't say that I'll buy any You May. But there's a good chance that when she releases something, I'm going to be like, while I might not buy it, I'm going to be like, I like it. I like it a lot. So that was a really nice haul. So let's break them out again. Honestly, I thought I was going to be showing off one painting. just one. I didn't know that I was going to be doing like an epic diamond painting haul. So yeah, there they all are. Fairy Tales by Teresa Donahue McManus, Halloween Spooky Pumpkins by Adrian Chesterman, The Four Crows of the Apocalypse by Cheryl Baker, which is on sale now at Diamond Art Club for $51. That is over $20 in savings. So if you need something for Halloween or the upcoming Drills and Chills event, and maybe you have some points that you need to spend towards it, this is a great looking image. Then Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck Penson and Sweet Serenity by Kim Norlian, which is one of the largest DAC paintings released, and I believe it is the largest DAC painting released for 2025. That's a new painting for 2025 at 51 by 27 or 55 by 27 and a half. So an absolutely beautiful image. And Sandy, if you had to rate these 5 images, if you had to put them in order,
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because really they're not my style of what I would normally buy.
Yeah. Well, you bought this one.
I mean, I bought that one. Like I said, but that's not something I normally would have bought. I don't know what it is. I just saw the picture and I'm like, I just really like that one.
Yeah.
So I bought it. It's just the thing is though, most stuff that's in my wish list are all sold out.
I think everybody's wish list is probably 80% sold out. And and if it's not sold out, by the time they get some money to buy something, it probably will be sold out. That's just how it is. So Tracy says, pumpkin scarecrow.
Books, then Pinson.
Then Pinson. Or wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4? She's only got 4. If she's talking about pumpkins, so she's talking about Halloween pumpkins, then the scarecrow, then the books, then the Fly Fishing Legacy by Chuck
like
Pinson. So she doesn't like Sweet Serenity.
Because it's too big, huh?
Well, I mean, it is very large, and not everybody can handle something that big.
It is.
Which is
it is a nice painting. It really is. Will it ever get made? Probably not. But
you know what? Just because of that, is the next one I'm working on.
No, it isn't.
All right. Screw Ocean Queen.
Ocean Queen is
Screw
next.
Ocean Queen. We're not doing Ocean Queen anymore.
Tracy said
we're
forgot
doing
that one.
Sweet Serenity.
She forgot that one.
Oh, she forgot that one. So is Ocean Queen number 1 or number 2 for you? Benita's like, I love all of them.
Ocean Queen has to be the next one.
She said last place, but still beautiful. I think Tracy's drunk. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't know about beautiful. I mean, I know what I find beautiful, but if I were going to choose them in order of what I would paint next,
he has one more coming tomorrow, and if we had that one here with this group, it would be...
She said paint Ocean Queen. Ocean Queen. Yeah. Everybody wants me to paint Ocean Queen.
But the one that's coming tomorrow, if we had it here today, it'd be number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that's coming tomorrow, everybody would vote it number 1. It is
Watch your camera again.
It is epically large. It is extremely beautiful. It is somewhat rare to see.
And Tracy wants to know which one.
Well, if my wife will let me, for my birthday, if she'll let me do a little stream for my birthday, you might be able to see it. But I think we're going to dinner tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't picked a place. She asked me a few days ago to pick a place, and I didn't. So I don't know if we're doing that. We might be eating beanie weenies at home because we spent all of our money.
I spent all this money on these pictures,
diamond paintings.
So
yeah, we'd be eating beanie weenies for my birthday.
Ramen noodles.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. You'll have to see either tomorrow or this weekend. But if I had to pick a painting from these five in order of which ones would I paint, Halloween Spooky Pumpkins. It's just so damn cool. Halloween Spooky Pumpkins. Then I'd probably do fairy tales. I'd probably do the books. So yeah, I'd do the Spooky Pumpkins, then the books. Then the Chuck Pinson, the Scarecrow, and then Sweet Serenity. And I know that sounds odd, but the only reason why I would do the Sweet Serenity last is just because it is so massively large. I feel like Sweet Serenity would be one of those ones where it would be an ongoing project while I did other projects. You know what I mean? So we'll see you tomorrow. Tamara. So we'll see you, Tamara. Possibly. Now, tomorrow's my birthday, so I don't know. I might be inebriated and drunk and whatnot. I have no idea. Should save Sweet Serenity for the spring. Well, I've got so many paintings on my list to do next that it probably will be spring before it sees the light of day again, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But you're right. Spring might be the perfect time for Sweet Serenity. But yeah, that would be my order. The Spooky Pumpkins, the books, then the Chuck Pinson, then the Scarecrow.
Oh, you said Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. Scarecrow after the books?
Yeah, I believe so.
So Spooky Pumpkin, books, Scarecrow, Chuck Pinson, and then no.
Oh.
I would do the Chuck Pinson before this Scarecrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'd do the Spooky Pumpkins, the books, Chuck Pinson, then the Scarecrow, and then Sweet Serenity. We should do flower delivery together. Yeah, see, but flower delivery is so cool. You know, if like I've got paintings like laying on the floor because I just have nowhere to put them, because like my cubby hole over there in the corner of the living room is like full of paintings, and then like now they're just I think we have enough now. Does that mean I'm going to stop buying paintings?
Heck no.
Probably not. Do I have enough? Do I have more than enough? Do I have a stupid amount of paint? Yes, absolutely yes. Hi, my name is Chris and I have a problem. Yes. The lighting on this painting is stellar. Absolutely stellar. This is going to be a painting that I am going to have to work on, like in combination with this one is going to be a floating painting. I'm going to be working on it. Hi, Chris. Yeah. My name is Chris and I have a problem. Hi, Chris. Yes. We shouldn't make fun of people who are going through that hard time. But if you're a diamond painter, you get the joke. You absolutely get it. But this painting, Apothecary Shop, the lighting in it is absolutely beautiful. So, yep. All right, guys. I have had a ton of fun, and we've been streaming for just over 3 hours. So, no. That's okay. That's okay. I feel like that's part of what's wrong with the world today, is that people don't they don't know how to have fun and take a joke. But I do, so we can have fun and make jokes here. But it's time for me to go, mainly because I see my computer is messing up. So, I love you all. Sandy, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. And I will see you all very, very soon. I gotta reach over all of these paintings to find my mouse. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. And hang out in the Discord if you like. Matter of fact, I'll post my Discord right here so you can come and hang out with us. Whip Wednesday, so get in there, show your yeah, there we go. That's copied. Get in there and show your painting. Join in the fun. And we'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.